Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am so excited to be sharing 3 plant-based lunch recipes for you. These are super easy, affordable, and also happen to be healthy. Now, I'm the sort of person who will just make the same few recipes over and over again, sometimes for weeks at a time, until I move on to my next sort of phase or craze or addiction, if you will. And so these are the 3 that have been on heaviest rotation in my kitchen as of late, and I hope that you enjoy them as well. Lunch number 1 is a simple teriyaki tofu rice plate. So just start out by steaming your rice, and I have been obsessed with basmati rice for the past few weeks. I just love how fluffy it is. You're gonna slice up your tofu, or you could use tempeh or seitan if you prefer, and I always use firm or extra firm tofu. And I like to brown it to give it a better texture. I use a non-stick pan, I don't use any oil. You're just gonna let the tofu sort of dry fry on medium-high heat until it starts to take on some color. Then you're gonna flip it and repeat it for all of the other sides. Now, in the meantime, you're going to bring a pot of water to a boil to steam some veggies, and I always mix this part up, but today I'm just using some frozen vegetables, which are extremely affordable. So you've got some multicolored bell peppers and some French green beans. Now, once your tofu is nice and golden, go ahead and lower the heat to medium, and you're gonna drizzle on your favorite teriyaki sauce. I'm using the coconut aminos one, which has a really nice flavor. Just move the tofu around so that it absorbs the sauce. Then you're gonna give it a flip, and you can add a little bit more sauce at this point if you like. Then just give the sauce a moment to caramelize in the pan. Now for assembly, we've got a generous portion of rice. Add your teriyaki tofu right on top, and then your steamed veggies. And for all of the Asian-inspired dishes that I cook, my favorite add-ons are roasted sesame seeds and sriracha. This plate is so filling and so easy to customize as well. I recommend mixing it up. You can use other sauces, barbecue and sweet and sour sauce work really well too. Lunch number 2 are these tempeh BLT wraps, and these are great for days when you want something a little bit lighter because they have tons of fresh, hydrating ingredients. First off, we're gonna make some quick tempeh bacon, so just slice your tempeh however you prefer, or you could crumble it, and mix 3 tablespoons of soy sauce or tamari, 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke, and a tablespoon of maple syrup or some brown sugar. Just like in the previous recipe, we're going to brown our protein over dry heat first to get some nice golden color on there. Then just add in your smoky maple sauce. It's gonna boil like crazy. Just keep the tempeh moving and it'll start to absorb all of the sauce. Then you're gonna give it some extra time on both sides to caramelize the maple and really bring out that smoky flavor. Now, when it comes to assembly, you can use whatever your favorite sandwich ingredients are in addition to your classic lettuce and tomato. So here I'm using fresh cucumber, avocado, banana peppers, and some thinly sliced white onion. And if you wanted to add some vegan cheese, these field roast slices are my recommendation. And of course, you can also serve this sandwich on bread or in a tortilla or in a whole wheat lavash wrap. I just made 2 wraps for this video, but I would usually just keep making more as I go until I'm full, and I'd probably end up eating about half of the tempeh in one meal and then saving the rest for later that week. Our final lunch is a classic. We're gonna be making a burrito bowl. So you'll wanna start out, of course, by cooking your rice or some quinoa, whatever grain you're feeling. Then I'm just frying up some fajita veggies, so I've got some frozen peppers and some fire-roasted corn, which is so delicious and smoky. Feel free to add onion or sweet potato, any vegetables you're craving. And once these are cooked through, I'm tossing in some beans. These ones are pinto beans that are already seasoned with cumin and chili. You could use black beans, whatever you like. Now, if you want a shortcut, you can also just throw your veggies and beans in with the rice to cook and avoid using another pan altogether. Now to assemble it. Let's start with a bed of fresh greens. Layer on your rice, your veggies, and beans. We've got some fresh sliced tomato, and I love using salsa as a dressing because it's completely oil-free and delicious, and there are lots of varieties. Topping it off with some fresh avocado, and voila! This is gonna keep you full for hours and give you tons of energy. You've got your carbs and protein from the rice and beans and your micronutrients from the veggies, so it's a very balanced meal as well and dirt cheap. Those have been my 3 favorite go-to lunches recently. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you're new to this channel and you're interested in more vegan recipes and lifestyle videos. I would love to have you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.